are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
Yes,
It's
I'm
been so
doing well.
long. I was trying, to connect with you. Yes,
Yeah,
finally I got the chance.
yes. Yeah, because there are so many conversation requests and I take like first in, first out. So, yeah, so,
Yes,
mm.
ma'am. Yeah,
So,
I was very much inspired by you. That's why I wanted to have a conversation with you.
okay, thank
Regarding English, ma'am, nothing else.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I'm very passionate about English, and the way you converse with great ease and comfort that I like so much.
Thank you.
Whatever whatever topic you take up or anything, you are very much comfortable discussing with each and every kind of topic or anything, which I also want to learn actually.
Yes, yeah. Because once you learn English, well, you should be able to converse on anything under the sun, right? Not anything
You
specific,
like
anything. Tell me more about yourself, please.
teacher actually, ma'am, but for past few years I had to quit due to my health issues. Now I'm looking after my children, but my passion for learning and speaking English is not yet over. It is increased with the passage of time, So, I also want to be comfortable like you. Whatever sentence, whatever means, whatever I want to speak, I just want to speak. Means I don't want to get interrupted. Means I think you are getting what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Now, here, what I want to convey means I'm not properly able to convey. That is my problem. Whatever comes to me, I should come up with proper ideas, and I must know how to communicate. Means I know a lot of vocabulary words, everything, but when it comes to use, they are so much piled up here. If you ask me any word meaning, I know, but whenever you are speaking, so those words doesn't come up. So this is the problem with me. So I just want to improve in my conversation. So how do I improve that? I just want to know.
Are you having
I'm not
conversation?
satisfied. No, ma'am, I just converse with my children. That's it.
Okay.
Except my children, if I converse with anyone, it's just go on deaf ears. I know. So
Yeah.
my children are my strength. Yeah,
Mm.
that's it.
Sorry, where are
Because
you from?
I'm from Delhi. Now we
You're
have been shifted to Faridabad. Yes, a month before.
from-
Yes,
Okay. Yes.
I know
See,
everything about you, ma'am. I don't need to know.
yeah. So, I mean, I think you are following my channel and my conversations, right?
Yes, ma'am.
See, unless you converse with people, there is no way you can improve. See, talking to family, talking to children, we can talk about some set sentences. We cannot talk about everything under the sun. When you talk about different topics to different people, then your vocabulary will change, and slowly you will know what kind of words you can use in the conversation. After the conversation, you will start realizing there might be some words that you could have spoken but you did not. That realization will come, and then you will know the usage of those words. So in the next conversation, you can apply them, and gradually, step by step, you will improve in it. Because we gain a lot of knowledge because we are listening to a lot of videos, a lot of English content. We are reading a lot. So we have a lot of input. But when it comes to output, either we need to do writing or we need to do a lot of speaking. These two things are output. Writing is quite easy because you are alone, you have time, nobody's judging you, you are writing your thoughts out. It is easier. Very nicely, you can put your input, whatever knowledge you have. But when it comes to speaking, it is spontaneous and it is very hard to
Yes.
crack that speaking. So, spoken English is all about speaking and expressing your thoughts and feelings. Once you're able to do that, you can consider that you have learned spoken English well because it
Yes,
is
ma'am.
less of
I
technical
also
and more of psychological. Technical, you can learn, it's easy, you can learn grammar, you can by heart everything. But when it comes to speaking, it is not like that. It doesn't work that way. So, whatever you will learn, you have to learn only by speaking and you have to apply it in your speaking practice.
Yes, ma'am. I also feel sometimes I need to connect with some organization. Only I will be able to, I think, enhance it.
Yes,
By conversing with only, yes, limited kind of people, I don't think it will be improved.
yes. Yeah, not only organization,
That's
because
why, yes.
it is quite good. Your English and your sentence structures, everything is good. You need just speaking practice. So when you want to learn English from somebody, joining some spoken English platform would be a good idea. But since your English is already good, you can connect with any person and just enhance your communication skills, the exposure. You need a bit of exposure of talking on different topics that you can easily do with
Yes, ma'am,
YouTubers.
yes.
There are a lot of us who are conversing. So in that way, you can improve.
So means how have you or you were always like this since your schooling days? How you just got so much hold on your this language, ma'am?
I
Or it was
started
there since childhood?
Yeah, I started when I was a child, but it was obviously it was not perfect. It was not good. It refined through the years. In childhood, I was not good. The way I talk to my siblings at home, that thing is different. Even now, it is different. I don't talk like this fluent English when we are with family. We speak how we used to speak since childhood.
Yes,
That English is totally different. Yes, I had environment. People say you had environment. That's
yes,
why
yes,
you
yes.
improve. That's not the case. What you speak to family is different, and what you speak to others is different. I like
Yes,
talking to people,
absolutely.
yeah, but unless I'm really close to them, I will not have conversations. The one thing that worked in my favor was I prefer talking in English to anybody, my friends, strangers, whoever I met. English was the first language that came to me. I would not talk my native language much. So that way I have more exposure talking in English.
Okay,
And I lived abroad also for some years.
okay,
We didn't
okay,
have many native speaking friends, but the customs, the
okay.
immigration, those areas when we interact. So I was very nervous at that time because they would speak in a different accent, but it will kind of give you a
Hmm.
confidence. A little bit it will show in your language also. So it is all about your exposure, how
Yes,
many people you have spoken to, and what all you have spoken to. Only staying refined with your family, what you can do is you can do listening, reading by yourself. But to speak, you need strangers, you need
yes,
different people. So that way, it was
yes,
in me that I also wanted to improve. I did a lot of debate competitions, presentations. I would not be scared.
okay. I mean, your schooling days. Okay,
They're not schooling days, my working days, my engineering days,
okay,
and when I started working. So at this time, I would be active.
okay,
And in the 10 years when I took a break after getting married, in that time I did not interact with anybody. I did not speak to anybody. All I was doing was reading books. I was watching content. That's it. But still, I am surprised that, even after so much big gap also, my English is intact. I'm still speaking. So
yes.
it has to start really early, I guess. And from like seven,
Very
8 years, I'm continuously speaking. If you see my initial videos, you might find changes in the way I spoke then and how I'm speaking now. So it gets better
yes,
day by
ma'am.
day. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. You are seriously, you are inspiring a lot of us.
Hmm.
Seriously, I was dying to talk to you, but I was not getting chance. With means when your kids are small, you don't get time for yourself. So once at night, I was searching and I stumbled upon your video, and then I thought to mail you. Then I thought, then I wait for your reply, Monica. When mom will reply. So I think at that time it wasn't Skype, so I was not aware about Skype and all. So I was aware about Zoom because in my schooling days I used to take classes on Zoom. Then I got little comfortable when you told about taking classes on Zoom. I thought
Hmm.
that this would be the best for me. I have left for a few years. After COVID, I have left due to
Okay.
my health issues. Yes,
So how are you feeling
but the
now?
passion,
Do you want to like revive your career? Are you any better?
yes, ma'am, definitely. And I want to go where I get chance to enhance my English. I want to go only in that kind of. I want to proceed my career in that field only, where I can boost my English skills. That's it. I'm
Yeah.
so much passionate now.
It amuses me
Yeah,
certainly when I see
because
people.
what is my level of English now? My children have also stuck to that. Sorry,
Hmm.
ma'am.
Now, I was telling that it amuses me when I see people like, so much passionate and so much in love with English.
Yes,
Because I
yes.
learned it
Every
without
day I
knowing.
just yes.
Hmm. Yeah. Please continue.
I just want to learn them actually daily with new sentences, new words, new phrases. So
Yeah.
this is the reason. This is also one of the reasons just I want to enhance my English. Because if you go to any interview, any place, before your profile, before your education, they first look at your appearance and your level of English that I have observed in my teaching field. So
Yes.
from during those days, this passion just continued to, yes, enhanced, and it is not end up till now. I don't know where it's going to end.
It's not going to end because English is such a language where no matter how much you know, how much knowledge you have, you will
It's so
feel like,
wide,
oh,
I know.
yeah. I'm sorry, there's some network issue. There's some network issue, so I'm not able
Yes,
to
ma'am.
hear you properly, and that is why I'm interrupting you. I'm just assuming you finished speaking and I started talking. There is some glitch in the network.
I'm same.
We, yeah, nowadays, like I'm still living in a small town, right? And when I see the job postings, they even small schools also they write that we need teachers, and in bold they give English proficiency is a must. So everywhere, English is a
Yes,
language
yes.
where you, no matter how much you learn, you will end up thinking, God, there is so much more to learn. I don't know anything.
They ask, ma'am, any kind of question related to children which you are not aware what they are going to ask. So you cannot prepare beforehand. You have to answer randomly. So
Yes.
this is the reason English is must. If you speak a little Hindi word, you will be rejected. Your first selection is based on your English. It is specially available in it is specially there in Delhi. In Delhi, it is must. How much you are qualified, what talent you have does not matter at all. Yes. Actually, when your children are small, you don't get time to join for these things also.
Hmm. Yes.
You hardly get spare time for yourself. I'm having twins actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Though they are in seventh class, but still there is a way that we can work on them.
Hmm. But I think when they're at school, at least you will have time.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I'm into joint family.
Hmm.
You
Yeah,
know,
I understand.
yes, still it's little difficult, when you are at home. If you are outside, if you are already working, then there is no problem. You adjust the household chores according to that. But if you are at home, there are a lot of work. It is endless, I feel.
There is a lot of work, and we also have that pressure on ourselves. Though nobody is telling us anything, we are in a constant pressure of
Yes,
judging ourselves. Like what will happen if I go and lie down now?
yes,
Just a small example I'm giving
yes,
because
yes,
I also used to live with my in-laws.
yes.
So it would be like I cannot sleep, like lie down after 5 p.m. or I cannot fall sick, or if even though I'm sick, people might think that I'm so weak that I've gone to rest. These all things used to run
Yes,
in my
ma'am.
mind. Yeah.
Yes, yes, absolutely right, ma'am.
Mm.
When you are at home, you can think of new dishes also. Oh, I have plenty of time. I can cook that much, this much. So many things come up to your mind. If you are working, if you are going outside, you are limited for your household work. For everything, it is not for cooking, for everything. You just get limited. So if you are at home, you can't think of taking rest or cannot find time for yourself, especially if you are in joint family.
Yes.
So just I feel to just improve it, just yes, being at home, I'm finding some ways so that I can be improved more and more. And I
Yeah.
found you the best option. So let's have a conversation with ma'am. I will judge myself also where I'm standing.
Your English is
By
very
talking
good,
to
but I see that you are like
people,
fighting and struggling to do something for yourself, to learn. That is what I was also doing. In spite of living in joint family, I was also struggling that this is not my identity. I don't want to just
yes,
remain like this. I want to do something else, which is totally mine. So I
yes,
struggled a lot for 2 to 3 years finally before starting my own YouTube channel. But it is not easy also to start a YouTube channel, and it was there in my mind like 2 or 3 years ago, but I was not sure what I should do on YouTube because also I'm conservative family and I'm living in a joint family also. So I don't know what other people will judge you for, but we start judging ourselves. Will I be good enough or no? What will people think? What will people say? So finally, after this, like we have to evaluate what exactly we want to do because ultimately we need to be happy someday as well.
But ma'am, in little time, I must say, I must appreciate you have achieved a level. I think you have started 6, 7 months before
Yes.
I used to hear your conversation. Now I
Yes.
must admire, seriously, in limited time, you've achieved a lot.
Mm.
Seriously, that's why, yes, you are a mentors. Seriously,
Yeah.
for all of us.
Because I keep trying and it is my passion. It is like I have to do this. It is like I can't live without it. It has become like this now. But also when it
Yes.
becomes so passionate, you start worrying. Maybe it is like when you start expecting too much from something, that is not right. So I try to find a balance between the two, but it is nice. I am enjoying the process. I'm working equally hard for it because I keep posting every single day. I try to get ideas, what to do, how to do, what to speak, editing. It takes time. It's not easy.
Yes.
But when you enjoy doing something, you are like happy doing it. You
Yes.
don't
Yes.
take it as a burden.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. That is the main thing. If you are enjoy doing something, then you can achieve to that level. Then you can move forward in that in your career or whatever you say. I enjoy doing this. My family was pressurizing me do some astrology course or learn something regarding Excel, which will take you high in your career. I said no. If I have no interest in that field, how can I go forward? I will not rise.
Yes.
Even if I will take time, it's okay. Where your interest lies, you definitely go forward in that. You rise. It might take time, ma'am, doesn't matter.
Yes. Yes.
We must adhere to where our interest lies.
Mm.
So
We
this
must
is the
wait for
reason.
it actually. We
Yeah.
must wait for it and we should try. Sometimes money is
Yes,
not
yes,
everything. That's what we feel.
yes,
Sometimes even though you get money, you feel it's not worth
yes,
it.
yes, yes. Yes, seriously, ma'am. Have you
Mm.
ever been to Delhi, ma'am?
I haven't, unfortunately, no.
Okay, 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 fine.
Yeah. But sometimes it is a thing that when
Then
my
take care.
ask which is the capital city of India, and you have not seen Delhi. So it feels sometimes that we have to go see Delhi. But there are so many negative reviews, right, regarding the weather and the people.
Yes,
So
ma'am. Weather is so fluctuating very much.
mm,
For the
yeah.
past 2, 3 years, we are not managed to tolerate, means even summers or winters, not even summers.
Mm.
It's too
Air
scorching heat, means, yes, ma'am. In winters also, we felt like we are somewhere outside country. And
mm.
that day is not far when it will started snowing. It's so hard for us, especially December and January. It's so hard. Means the 2 months which have passed, January and December, I was literally praying that please I just want to escape. I just want to, means God do something. I just want to go ahead of this time. Means I was unable to tolerate. Literally,
Mm.
I was unable to enduring that time. Means when especially you are struggling with your health and all, then it's get very much difficult.
Yes.
To bear with the extreme cold.
Mm.
And same situation is now. It's extreme summer, extreme heat. Means we are
Yeah.
not. Yeah, if it's your compulsion, then you go out. Else, it's too much difficult. It's so scorching heat.
Mm.
Seriously, very much difficult. Delhi is good. It's capital. Yes, it is obviously a capital, but weather is too much. I must say, it's going deteriorated day by day.
Has the weather not come down? The heat has not come down still?
Sorry, ma'am.
Has the heat come down still? No, because here
No,
it
no,
is
no,
monsoons have set in already and it is quite
no, no, ma'am.
rainy here.
It is still 45 degrees, 45, 46, 48.
Oh
Still
my.
same temperature. And I think it will be continued till June. That's
Yeah,
why children have holidays.
okay. You're okay with moderate
Yes.
weather.
What about your place, ma'am?
Yeah, it used to be hot, 45, 46 was the maximum. But now, since like
Okay.
4, 5 days, it is raining, it's drizzling, it's pleasant.
Okay. It's
It's
good
very
now.
nice. Yeah, it's good now.
Hmm. Hmm.
But
We have
even we
reached here
suffer.
quickly also.
Mm. Which is your favorite season? Since we are talking about this weather and stuff, which is your favorite season?
Obviously, ma'am, spring season.
Mm.
But that is also very little time.
Yeah. Good things don't
Mainly
last
we are
long.
covered with, yes, yes, yes. Mainly we are covered with summers and winter. Winter is still of 2-3 months, but summer, so it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Even if I send my children, I used to apply that cream, skin tint also. Means I had never heard. Now I am hearing that there is water shortage also. We used to hear conserve water, use water very wisely. But
Mm.
this year I have learned, I have heard that here, this year it has been started. Shortage of water because drinking water is very limited. Hold
Mm.
on it. Yes.
Sometimes we used
Actually,
to
we
read
as
it,
kids,
right? In different countries, there's a shortage of water. Please use it wisely. We were not aware of it, but once
yes,
it started happening with
yes,
us,
yes. Yes. I'm so much surrounded with that language. This language is so much over me. I cannot think anything else. Right now, seriously, I cannot think anything else until I get a proper hold on it. Means until I get satisfied. Right now, this is my aim only.
mm.
Nothing came except that till now.
Yeah, and the only issue you're having that you have a lot of knowledge, but you are not able to put it out in words. That is the only issue you
Yes,
have.
yes, 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 ma'am.
Mm.
Means I know I can speak, but not in that way, the way I want. Only
You're
this
not
is the reason.
satisfied with your performance.
Yes, yes, yes. I just want to means every day if I'm talking to someone, I must means I must use new words which I'm learning daily, which I'm trying to use daily. Phrases. I know many phrases, but the
Mm.
day I will start using it, I will start getting satisfied and content.
Mm. Would you want to share anything new that you learned, words, phrases?
Yes, ma'am. So many. Like I have started my YouTube channel also by
Oh,
the name
wow.
of Vibrant English Communicative Vocabulary Classes. So there, I'm just pouring out all what is inside me. So I'm using phrases there. Yes. So there are some phrases like one is hold back, other is I have made my copy even.
Mm.
I was thinking to ask you.
Yeah.
There I have made from. I was thinking to use the phrase from scratch.
I was thinking of.
I was thinking of to start from scratch. This phrase, from scratch, or I cannot wrap my head around. I like this
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
phrase very much.
yeah,
Yes, and get a wind of it.
yeah.
Yes,
Hold back
and
in the sense, can you give me an example sentence with hold back? I couldn't hold back my tears, something like that.
yes, I couldn't hold back my ears, or uh, I could not hold back. I could not. This is the way. When I have to speak, I speak. If somebody told me to speak, then I stuck.
Then you get stuck because see, what the solution to this is you need to start writing. You need to start writing and try to use these
Okay.
phrases deliberately in your writing practice. When I saw a beggar begging on the street, looking at his condition, I couldn't hold
Hmm.
back my tears. Like this, there's some, imaginative sentences you need to create. That way, spontaneously, you can use them in your speaking practice because when you write, you remember things for longer time.
Means sentences on the same phrase.
Yeah, using the phrase, you need to create sentences as well.
Hmm. Okay,
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah, and I can't. See, yeah, what was the next phrase you told me?
Wrap my head around.
Yeah, wrap my head.
Means
Right.
if you're not getting anything, like if you are having difficulty related to some subject, you can
Hmm.
say so I cannot wrap around physics or
Hmm.
something. I cannot wrap around my head
Yeah, I
related to
cannot
some
wrap.
subject, or
Hmm.
I cannot wrap my head around physics, or I cannot wrap around what are you saying. So like
Yeah.
this, I
Hmm.
got wind of it. What are you trying to say?
Hmm.
These kind of phrases I love. I love to
Okay.
use them.
Yeah, and the third one that
Yes.
you shared was get a hold of, right?
Get wind of it. Yes, yes.
Hmm. Yeah. Would you like to frame a sentence?
Related, ma'am? Related to which phrase?
Get a hold of.
Get a hold of it. Okay. Where when I saw someone fighting with each other, I could not hold back, and I go and interview there.
Okay, and I went and ended the fight. That's what you told?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. But the phrase you wanted to use here was get a hold of it. Get a hold of it. So English is such a language that I'm not able to get
I
a
want
hold.
to get a hold. Yes, I want to get a hold on. Ma'am, can we relate it to someone if we want to control over someone?
Yeah, you can.
I want to get a hold on English language, or I want to get a hold on the particular subject which you are
Yes.
very much keen on.
Mm.
Yes.
Any
Or,
other phrases? These are very nice ones, actually.
yes, ma'am.
Would you like to share two more?
Or, and yesterday, ma'am, I haven't made video on that, but I'm going to upload it today. That is out of spite.
Out of spite.
Means, yes, out of revenge, or the desire to hurt or annoy or harm someone. Like my elder brother, I broke my elder's brother watch out of spite. He's disconnecting the call out of spite. I like this phrase very much.
Yeah, it is nice. And it is not very easy to include this phrase in your speech.
Yes, yes,
Mm.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
still, means I
Mm.
want to, yes, I
Want to. Yeah.
want
You're
to
challenging yourself.
negative, positive words, everything
Have to
asked
share
me.
one.
That's why I wanted to have.
Okay, I get it now.
Yes,
That is why you wanted to talk to me because you could be able to revise
yes,
something
ma'am.
you know. Okay. Yeah. Please give me another one last phrase.
Yes, I think it's a bit easy. I got carried away. That's a bit
Yeah,
easy,
but
but still
yeah,
I
we
used it.
yeah, we think it is easy, but there are a lot of people who cannot use this also.
Yes, ma'am.
And when I speak, I use this phrase a lot.
In order to.
Many people,
Yes, in order to.
this is very common to me, but many people ask me how make a video on this, when to use, how to
Yes.
use. Because it might
In
be,
order to, yes.
but yeah, for the people watching,
Yes.
carried away is also a very nice one, and it is quite easy to include it in your.
Yes. And then one more, that is stumble upon. I like this
Yeah, even
phrase
me.
also very much.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You stumbled
I'm
upon my
going to.
videos by accident.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. There are many more I wanted to just use, and I'm using it through my videos now.
Yeah.
Yes. So
You can make a
whatever I'm
video.
learning. Yes.
Yeah, you can make a video. Try to make your own sentences, and you can also give people these sentences. This is how you can use it in your sentences, in your speech. So try to include very simple sentences which people think it is practical for them to use. Because we are Indians,
Yes.
right? We are not native speakers and we will not use
Yes,
it
yes.
in our regular practice. So try to give simple sentences to people also. That way, even it will become easier for you, and people watching also, it will be easier for them to use these phrases. Because nowadays everyone is
That's
behind
what I'm
phrases,
doing.
idioms, vocabulary. People want to improve.
Yes, yes. Yes, ma'am, definitely. That's what I'm doing. And there is one more phrase, ma'am. I just remember, that is walk through. I would
Wa-
like to use it.
Walk through or work through?
Yes. Ma'am, walk through. WALK, walk through.
Walk through. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
This is also a very nice
I would
phrase.
like to use it. Yes, yes, yes.
Can you
So
tell me
these kind of phrases, many phrases. No, ma'am, don't know. I have just heard it because while searching some videos, I have heard this phrase.
Yeah. See, for
So I
example,
like it.
the opposite person has read some book. Okay, so you can ask them, can you walk me through the contents of the book? So that
Okay.
can be an example sentence.
Okay. Is it related to studies only, or
No,
means
can you
I have
walk
heard if you
through?
want
If
to?
you have to say like, can you give me more information on this?
Okay. Like we are going to show a house to someone. So can we say like this? I have heard someone saying this. Let me walk you through this
Yeah,
room
yeah.
of this house, or
Yeah. You can use
like
that.
this. I'm searching more on that phrase. I've
Yes,
just
yes.
started yesterday.
Yes. It is endless and it is quite
Yes,
exciting.
yes.
Once you're interested, it is quite
Yes, ma'am.
exciting.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, so anything else? I think the meeting will end automatically in another 5 minutes or so.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Hmm.
I'm contented talking to you. Seriously, ma'am.
Hmm.
Yes, I come to know my weakness where I have to work on.
Yes. A little bit
Yes,
on
after talking
prepositions, right?
to. Yes, prepositions. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Prepositions and many on articles. I get,
Hmm.
you know, I get problem
Yes.
little on articles even some. Yes. I think it will be improved only by practice, which you were
Only
saying
by
earlier.
practice and talking to people who are better than you. That way you will
Yes,
improve
yes.
faster. Did I live up to your
Yes.
expectations?
Yes, sure, ma'am, sure.
This is also a phrase.
Thank you. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, then it was really wonderful talking to you. Keep up the
Thank
practice.
you. Thank you very much, ma'am, for giving me an opportunity, ma'am. It's really nice.
It's a pleasure and you're welcome. Keep up the practice and keep connecting with people and talking to them. That is the only advice I would give you because English is quite good. Try not to give up and try to fight your way through.
Yes, sure, ma'am.
Talk to a lot of people, and I hope you achieve your goal as soon as possible. Take care of your health
Sure,
also,
ma'am,
by the
sure.
way.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am. Need your best wishes, ma'am.
Yes,
Thank
yes. My
you.
best wishes. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Okay, ma'am. Bye, bye, ma'am.